longest running show on earth. I was walking the Mark and Pires show. Here today, down DC again. White House. Yeah. Joanne, she's taking a little spot in the back. Wheezing, she's scaring all those people away. I get it, everybody, I get it. I gotta deal with it. So, what a Schiff head. Yeah? Censored. Censored Schiff. The most censored man. No, not the most censored man. Schiff is just a Schiff head, a piece of Schiff. You know? You can look at it from many angles. But he's a piece of Schiff, you know? And at the end of the day, if you look at how he treated the former president of the United States of America, all lies, and then, you know, now he's sitting in his Schiff. He's sitting in his own Schiff. And he's got to deal with the smell of his Schiff, you know? And I don't want to be around it. I got to deal with Joanne's Schiffs. I mean, you know, when she goes into the porta potty. What's that? Joanne! Down the hall, somewhere, you gotta go and look. There's signs everywhere. Joanne, you may have to use the all genders lavatory. Anyway, Joanne. Drop my key. Microphone's on the ground, Joanne. Are you gonna do anything about it, or are you gonna just wheeze back there? You're just gonna wheeze back there. All right, no, I guess. So I'm supposed to pick up. I'm supposed to pick up the microphone, and you just sit back there. Okay. All right, Joanne, I'll do your job for you. Production manager, production wheezer. I don't know what else you produce besides a wheeze. Guys, Schiff. He's out there. He's just causing more Schiff for everybody than you want to have on your plate. And of course, it smells terrible. It's the worst type of Schiff. It's an Adam Schiff. Guys, just my perspective, you know, when you're a shifter, you know, and you're out there doing it, and you smell like Schiff. You know, that's just how I feel about it. Down here, DC, gonna probably take a little trip back. I tripped and fell. This is a big, you see that? That's blood. Yeah. I was here with Joanne. She bumped into me with that friggin' moo-moo. I fell onto the pavement. Nobody wanted to help. Bunch of Schiff heads around here, you know. We have Matt Zabrowski here, DC, about to drop a woo-hoo on you. Might as well turn it up. Matt Zabrowski pointing it to you. You know, you go down DC, you're there doing monologue. Front steps, White House, Zabrowski, he just hit you with a woo-hoo. You're there, I'm here, Zabrowski's over there. What's that, Joanne? No, Joanne, we know you're over there. We see you, we can hear you. Those people can hear and smell you. Cirque du Soleil. Yeah. Guys, tomorrow morning, 11 a.m., make sure you join, because I am, you know, at Hunter Biden's estate, and this is the official interview, where I got to ask him the tough questions nobody else wants to ask him. They all want to sit down and talk about his artwork. You know, and I had a chance to get into it with them. You're going to want to see it. 11 a.m. Just make sure you share. Sharing is caring. Just uploaded the final version about 7.5 minutes ago. So, and that was while I was here. Front steps, White House. I used their Wi-Fi, you know, in order to upload the video. The Hunter Biden interview. By Menon. What's that, Joe? Oh, no, it's not by Crackman. She goes, it's by Crackman, because that's what Hunter Biden likes to do, is smoke crack. And then he paints. Yeah. Picasso. What's that, Joanne? No, I know it's real. She said it's the shiftiest art you'll ever see in your life. Real Schiff, you know. So guys, had softball tonight. Body ain't feeling too good, you know. Then I had to take, the red eye down to DC. Go over here with Joanne. I'm glad I have a little bit of room between myself and Joanne tonight. What's that? Yeah, no, I know. No, Joanne, they said the wheeze is just as loud as if you're sitting right next to me. Guys, that echoes, From that position, there's an echo. Listen. See? You guys are like, oh, it's just as loud. It is, but it also has a slight echo. Delay, even, because of the distance between you and Joanne and the wheeze. Sometimes I have to school you on the science. PSYOP, sorry. 2022, 23. Guys, when you're in the process of learning about your true history, the truth that they didn't want you to know about, that Joanne is a man. I'm just kidding, Joanne. Joanne, are you a man? I don't really know. Joanne's the 2023 version of Pat, where he's like, that's real. That's real. So DC doing it. We have a couple, like White House police officers standing around over here watching me do the First Amendment audit. I'm here doing it. You can't ask me what I'm doing and ask me for my ID. I've not committed any crimes, and if I was in the act of, then you could ask me. But this is my First Amendment and Fourth Amendment right. Plus go look at the sign. Number 7 on the blue sign. Photography. This is considered photography. It's video photography. It's the same thing. When they wrote these rules, videography was not a thing yet. Photography was. And it's my First Amendment right to film. There is no expectation of privacy in public. You're here. Joanne's back there. You get in the shot. That's on you. You show up Channel 7 News, Mark Pires style, and you're back there and you're doing, like, you dropped your groceries. You happen to go down to the food mart and get yourself just a couple goodies. You're walking, you trip, groceries everywhere. Everybody's laughing at you, even me. It's on the 5 o'clock news. Yeah. Stupid idiots walking in the alley and falls, drops all of their groceries on the ground, and the crowd laughs. I got a Pulitzer for it, Sometimes you guys, you do the work. Sometimes you do the work and you deliver. And then they give you a Pulitzer, Joanne, is it Pulitzer or Pulitzer? I can't, I want to say Pulitzer. But when I say Pulitzer, it makes me think of your stinky hiney butt. You got a stinky hiney butt. You're back there. The hiney butt's as far away from me as it could be, but the wheeze is echoing. And now there's a permeance in the air, Joanne, Cirque du Soleil. Guys, when you're Cirque du Soleil it, you just catch it. And you can just flip it this way if you wanted to. Joanne, I dropped my microphone. Let me guess, Joanne. You want me to pick it up. It's times like this I wonder why. Why do I have a Joanne? I bring her everywhere. She's like the, family dog, except she wheezes. Drop the microphone, and she can't scurry over, hover over. I think she hovers. We're still trying to figure that out, how she gets from place to place, without rolling her. I guess sometimes you go, when you go to Home Depot, and you get that one roller that doesn't have any, it's just like open. You could throw anything on it. I got a generator. you know, you're doing one of those. Joanne, I just kind of roll her over since I was like, poof, and she just kind of, you know, oompa loompa style. And then I'm just pushing her. But sometimes I'm walking, right? And I'm like, yeah, Joanne, I know what you mean, you know? And she's just like Lopan, you know, from Big Trouble Little China. A girl with green eyes. You gotta have a girl with green eyes. Yeah. What's that, Joanne? No, Joanne, I don't care if your eyes are green. You know, you're Joanne Soros. Anyway, guys, Shifty Shifterson, censored. Now, censorship is different when in the terms of creators who've been censored for the last 4+ years, 1,633 days in a row to be exact for some streamers. But to be censored when you are a senator means absolutely nothing. It's just a stain on your record. On what? These guys do they can keep getting voted in every time. They do not. Nancy Pelosi, 643 years old. She's the crypt keeper. She keeps getting in. What are we talking about? She's Pelosi. Everything she touches turns to poison. And they're like, let's get Nancy Pelosi in again. Let's have Nancy the Crypt Keeper. The freaking Crypt Keeper. Nancy Pelosi. You guys want to get her back in again? You got Shifty Shifterson. Guy over there, he smells like Schiff. Smells like Schiff. Piece of Schiff. You know? Let's get Schiff back. Guys, he's got a censor. He's been censored. He's got a mark on his record. I don't care. We want more Schiff in our face. I love the smell of Schiff. He's a real piece of Schiff. I like pieces of Schiff. That's you. You know, I'm here telling you pieces of Schiff no good. Smell like Schiff is no good. You know, that is truth coming at you. And you guys are out there thinking, I want more Schiff. And Pelosi. You want to be poisoned by the Schiff? I'm dealing with it. I'm here. Twilight Zone 2023. Sometimes when you're dealing with insanity, where the smell of Schiff is everywhere, and people are being poisoned by it, those are trying times for Americans. What's that, Joanne? No. Okay, Joanne. She goes, make sure you sign off. All right, Joanne, are you ready for the show? No, Joanne, I know this is the show. She goes, this is the show already. I know this is the show, Weezy. I'm just saying, you ready for the next part of the show where I sit down and we talk about Shifty Shifterson and the smelly Schiff that he left. Top shelfer. He decided to leave it for the landlord. He didn't want to pay that last month. Yeah, he's like, I'm leaving a top shelf. Well, the landlord comes in, he's like, what's this? What's that smell? Yeah, it smells like Schiff in here. You know, hey, what's on top? Let me go and take the top off the toilet. Oh, there's a Schiff in there. Yeah. He always gets the last laugh, Schiff. So just be aware. Right now he was censored, but he will get the last laugh. He left the double-decker. Yeah. You know? It was a disgusting Schiff. Peanuts, you know? He had cashews and peanuts that day and a burrito. He was hanging out with Joanne. They were planning, to take over the world. I still remember when Joanne called and said, what are we going to do tomorrow, Brian? He said, same thing we do every day, Pinky. Going to take over the world. Pinky in the brain! Right, guys, come on. What are you doing, Pinky in the brain reference? Oh, goodness, Narf, Steven Spielberg's best work. Yeah. That's basically all we got today, Joanne. Anyway, I'm going to sit down. Joanne, can you please do me a favor and wipe up after yourself? You leave some sort of weird slimy residue wherever you go. Maybe it's that hovering thing you're doing, but it seems like it's pretty disgusting. And I'm sick of cleaning it up. You know, so like you either clean, you carry your weight literally, or we're gonna have to just dock your pay. From $500 an episode to $400 an episode. That's a whole $100 less that I have to cut. I don't need to go find more dolls at the next tag sale and fight Gary Vee for them. Crushing it. I'm here to get the dolls. Oh, look, I'm up against Mark and Pires again. I was here. I got him first. I'm crushing it. Gary Vee's crushing it, guys. When he's there crushing it, getting the baby hair dolls. And I just wanted one. I just need to find 100 hairs now and have there as just insurance for that day that I have to bribe Joanne to pick up my microphone. That's a BeatSeat right there. Look at all that pearl inlay. Oh, that whole face is pearl inlay right there. It's ridiculous. But it's not as ridiculous as the one I'm working on, which I'm going to go and finish up in a few minutes. Guys, I'm so tired right now, by the way. I can't believe I just got that piece of comedy out. Because I am so beat from playing softball today. I got to tell you, not a good day for Mark and Pires on the softball field. Whew. I took at least 3 softballs in the foot and the leg. I had a ball go right by my face that bounced and hit a rock. And thank God that I wasn't playing like a lot of times I am, where the ball's coming right at you and you got to and I'm playing third base, guys. They put me at third because I can throw the ball hard, and they need someone who can get people out when we get over there. And there's a lot of guys who could throw, but for some reason I got put there. And so I don't want to say anything. And so basically I don't even know. It's like I'm there on third. I love that I'm on the field. So I'm like, I don't want to complain. But the ball came at me so many times today. I made a few good plays, but I'll tell you, there was a few that hit me so hard. Like the glove, it's like weird because they're bigger gloves, but the ball is big. And these guys are hitting it like freaking monsters because it's soft pitch softball. And this ball's flying at you. Why is this like this? What the heck? Oh, that's because that side fell down. I'll fix it after. I got hit in the foot. Ball literally bounces right. I've got my glove down. And I'm like, this ball's coming at me. And thank goodness I was right to the right of it, and I put my glove down to the left. And where it should have gone, the ball went 4 feet higher and whizzed by my face. And I was like, holy cow. And then one of my teammates saw at shortstop, same thing happened with him. He went down for a ball, and thank goodness it wasn't right at him either. It was right next to him, and he went down like this, going down for it, and the ball shot up right by his eyes. It's dangerous. I'm realizing it's like, what am I doing? So I'm out there thinking to myself, I'm like, what is this? Like, this is insane. I'm out here getting putting my not my life, but you could get really, really hurt with a ball coming at you at 90, 100 miles an hour. These guys had 3 home runs today. I'm sitting there watching it, what the freaking hell? That's 2 weeks in a row that we played, and these other teams hit home runs on us. It's crazy. First time it's 5 home runs, and after 3 you lose, you get an out. They were like, I don't care. I was like, I kind of get it. If I could do that, I'd probably do it too. Just like, I hit a home run. I got an out too. That's even cooler because I did it. Shoot. I don't know what I just did. Unbelievable. I just touched a bunch of things that sucks. Let's change what we had there. Yeah, everything's different now. What the frick happened to my volume? Ugh! this freaking wire was on top of my pedals. And I tried to kick it off, and it knocked everything. It changed all my settings. Like, I don't even hear the guitar. Freaking stand this guitar right now. It's not the guitar's fault. It's really not. It's my pedals. This is something's wrong. He's down a speaker. Let's check out the BeatSeat, the first drum in the world for guitar players. You can head to beatseat.rocks. This sounds pretty cool right now, doesn't it? I create songs live in the moment. You're about to see something. And hopefully it's not what you think. You're not going to see anything like that. When she works, yay. But when she's not working, she's a pain in the neck. Gotta get these wires worked down, Talk to some people that maybe know more than I know. How you guys doing over on the TikTok? Boombastic, how are you? Oh, the volume is overpowering the mic. It's distorted beyond listenable. Oh, man. Why can't I get the freaking sound right on? I don't understand. Primary microphone. I'm trying to figure out what the freaking heck. See, this is coming in. Why is it doing this? Let's try Rodecaster Multi-Track Pro. How's that? Add noise suppression. Let's do that, because I don't know what the freaking heck why it's doing this, but it's not allowing me to have decent... this is why no one's been showing up on TikTok, because the audio is not working. It was killing on that show, that jam. Let's see. I think that's all I can do right there. Sound checking. I don't know what that means. Check. Is that any better for you guys over here on the TikTok channel? I can't figure out what we're doing, I don't know if that's working, to be honest, Like, you're there, you're doing it, and it's not working, and then you're doing it, and it is working, and then perhaps it's not working again. Hello, Beulah. I'm pretty sure it's not working. I don't know. Stupid freaking crap, Let's see, I'm trying to figure out why the hell the audio does this. Stupid crap. I'll tell you what. If you're not going to take the audio, and hopefully the audio sounds good on Restream, because I can't tell anymore. It should. I mean, I listen to it every day when I'm downloading stuff for us to watch, like tomorrow, the Hunter Biden episode. I just don't know what the hell to do here. Sound check. Check. All right, it's not letting me do anything here, but it's also, I think it's not working. I have no idea. So I guess we're just going to cancel or close TikTok since it's not freaking working. Bunch of jerks, All right, that's done. The guy was like, it's so distorted. This sounds like it's a really cool jam. It just sounds ridiculous here on TikTok. Anyway, guys. Hopefully it wasn't on your end. Tomorrow, I don't know what we're doing, but it's something cool, like we do every day. Oh yeah, 11 a.m. Please be there for this. Hunter Biden. I get a chance to interview him, or at least yell at him from in front of his house. So you're not going to want to miss that. Joanne came along. You know how hard that is to get her down to D.C.? All the clearances we need. Anyway, guys, tomorrow, 11 a.m., please join me for that. And if you can't, watch the replay. I'm giving you the link right now. This is it. This is what the title is. Showed up at Hunter Biden's D.C. house for surprise interview. I'm trying to make the titles interesting enough for people to want to watch. Click that. It's hilarious. It's about 10 minutes. That's all it is. And it's... Oh, man. I feel like all this stuff we do with Where in the World is Mark Inspires is totally crazy silly. I still haven't done the Moon episode. I haven't gotten the Wheel of Fortune or Press Your Luck or whatever the other one was. I forget what it was. I'll get them all out for you guys. But if you can do me a favor, leave a comment here after the show. Like, share, and tomorrow, do it again. Day 1634 in a row. But join me at 11 when we watch this funny piece of comedy that created itself last night because Hunter Biden was able to somehow manifest himself a sweet plea deal after having video and pictures of him doing really bad things. Guys, I'm really upset about one thing. YouTube again has been taking my subscribers and removing them. And I know people aren't going around into their subscriber lists on YouTube and be like, who do I want to follow still? Nobody gives a crap about that. That's an Instagram thing. So it's YouTube doing it. In the last 2 days, they've taken 32 subscribers. What the hell? You know? It's like every time I get 32 subscribers, they take them away. And it's not like the people who subscribe just subscribe to take it away and but not unsubscribe. No. This is a live show every single day forever. I feel like people who do find it are like, well, I'm going to at least subscribe to that. If it's live every day, I may feel like I need it one day. And it's live. Yeah, that day. Every freaking day. So do me a favor if you can. Spread the word. Let everybody know we're here every night. And that we're having a great time rocking out and doing whatever else the moment brings out of us. Usually it's a piece of music, a piece of comedy, or something inspirational. What's wrong with those three things? I feel like those are three good things, you know? I'm going to give you guys a proper send-off right now, so please do me a favor. Say hello, say goodnight, and we will do it again tomorrow. Comment under the video, guys, not just in the live chat. As soon as you finish here, I know everybody's going to say, okay, guys, see you tomorrow. Just quickly go down and leave a message. Really appreciate it. I've been out here every day for 1,633 days in a row. It's an effort. It's an effort. I don't get paid for this at all. So if you could do me, I mean, the only thing I get is the pleasure of seeing the same people show up every day. That's my payment. So if you could at least show your gratitude by leaving a comment and liking the video every time you see anything I put out, really means a lot. And they say it could help us. We'll see. Andrea O'Neill, Beck's in the house. So good to see you, buddy. Can we please get everybody here for 11 a.m. tomorrow? I just gave you the link, I believe. Kill it and grill it, my friend. Leisure number 7 in the house. Pamela Swan, Renee Woods, S. Coop, and Renee Woods, and Trish Killian, Virginia. We have Liberty, Freedom, and Wharton Bissell all here at the same time. That's what I'm talking about. Guys, there's a cool thing one day, like when there's thousands of people on here, and I'm saying goodnight to everybody, and I'm making a big deal because Andrea O'Neill and Bexon, Kill It and Grill It, and Leisure number 7, and S. Coop, and Trish Killian, and Pamela Swan, and Virginia, and We Have Liberty and Freedom, and Wharton Bissell are here. And it's something that will be pretty cool at that point. Right now, it's us every night. And I think the only thing that keeps that what it is one of two things. Either it's because I show up every day, people just don't give a freaking crap. They're like, whatever, I'll see them next June. Or the show is heavily, and I know it is, but it's just really suppressed. And the third option is that if I decided to instead do a once a week show, it would probably garner more of a interest from the public than every single day. So I'm kind of stubbornly doing a streak. There's no reason to do a streak, you know. I'm pretty sure you guys, if I didn't do a show for a few days, you would just probably look at some of the 3,300 pieces of content I've released. But I keep putting out stuff, so nobody wants to say like, oh, I wonder where Mark's been. And they don't go, look, because I'm freaking there every day. So I don't know. My son even said the other day, because, you should just do once a week. And I'm like, what do you mean? But in a way, he's not wrong. Like, I have so much stuff. Like right now, I should be building BeatSeat. Should be doing something I can make money for. Clearly, I can't make money for this, the way it goes. But I'm not talking. This is weird. I'm not getting into that now. I didn't even think about that. It just we happened to start talking about it. But the bottom line is this: I love the concept of the show, live music, comedy, and inspiration. But I do want to add one definite fourth item in there, which is interviews. So you guys watch other shows. I know you have other contacts. Some of you are moderators on other shows. Please mention to the people you moderate that if they ever want to have a guest on, or if they ever want to be a guest on my show, I would love to start having people on and start reciprocating and maybe see if we can build audiences together. I think this is what I hear creators do, is that they shine a light on each other, and somebody who's got, like Wages did. Wages has got 50,000 subscribers, and he shined a light on my show and got you guys here. Now we have to shine a light on others, which we don't have a very bright light besides what we put out, the 15 of us, 20 of us on the daily. But if we can build that out to a couple hundred, we can really start going out and helping other people get their voice out there. But if we want to also connect with their audiences, they need to know that I exist. And YouTube's not going to let that happen. So I always say I rely on you guys to spread the word. But it's hard for you to spread the word when you're on somebody else's channel and all those other things, So the one thing I would say is offer to be the bridge for more content to be created for that streamer. Say, look, everybody's looking for content. Do you want some more content? Because Mark will come on and do impressions for you. He'll write a song. He'll try to say something inspirational. But whatever it is will be really in the moment, you know, and I think we need more of that. So if they want to ask me questions, whatever, I'm open to anything. So keep that in mind. And I still have this weird feeling that like somebody out there is going to be the one who starts taking the initiative to go out and start like doing things for the show, getting guests and things like that. And they're going to wind up somehow they somehow get a job, you know what I mean, in the process. Because eventually, if things go the way they should go, I'm going to need good people to actually do the work, to go out there and do the things I'm not good at, which is everything but be creative. I should just be creating. And everybody else is just getting what I create out there. That's the use of my time that's best for this planet. Because I'll tell you what, I'm going to waste a lot of it selling real estate and doing everything else when I could have left a ton more than I've already left for this world. And look, there may be a reality that nobody ever finds any of it. And it was just a waste of my time and my energy and all that stuff. But I do believe everything that's written here, all the songs, all the comedy, everything, there's a reason for it. Is it going to be some chronological, truthful look at the world from December 31st, 2018 to 2023? Beyond? Because what I can say is this: I was live every single day during the pandemic. I was alive every single day before, every single day after. So what was going on in the world? I was speaking truthfully through the show, thinking I could reach enough people to maybe make a difference by actually being passionate about the truth. And so that was the craziest thing about this, is it wound up backfiring, like horrendously backfiring. And that's because when you say things they don't like, they put you in the freaking deep hole. When I did the Trump show, I was like, this is great stuff. This is going to get, go viral. Nope. Nothing I've ever done has gone viral. That's a little weird after putting some really good stuff out for 4+ years. But anyway, neither here nor there. I chose the path I did by doing what I do, which is being truthful and having integrity and standing up for what I believe needs to be the focus, which is transparency and connecting and loving instead of hating. So, until tomorrow. You got to go away. Double-edged, how are you, my friend? Varela. Woo! I will see you tomorrow, fam and friends. You got to go away. Have a good night. You got to go away. Yeah. You got to go away. Where's the freaking outro, Joanne? There it is. You got to go away.